Alrighty, folks. Good evening, hello, and welcome to yet another session of our Dawn of the Dales. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by our intrepid heroes this evening, at least the majority of them. That's you guys.
You know, I'm going to have to start looking up some of the words that you use. But hello, Internet.
Intrepid, it means
I'll look it up.
it's context clues. I don't know, it sounds cool, and it's a compliment.
Thank you.
It means you can kind of like do things. Anyways, don't forget, if you like the maps like the one you're seeing right now, go check out Patreon. And if you don't go check it out. I would appreciate it if you did, though. Either way, hopefully Aaron will be joining us shortly. But the story should go on. But before it goes on, let's talk about how it went on last time. So last time, you're still searching for this missing hunter, Bramble. Already questioned his wife, quickly realized her story raised more questions than answers. Following the trail to his traps, found a 2-day-old scene of carnage. Shattered snares, torn earth, trees gashed by something horned or tusked. Erebus was already on site, confirming the violence and heavy bloodshed. Pushing deeper into the woods revealed only scattered markings. With the sun sinking fast, the group turned back to escort Marilla Silverdrop, priestess of Selune, to her full moon ritual. And what began as an ordinary clearing transformed under the moonlight into the Moon's Crook, a petrified arch and basin revealed only at night. Marilla led the group through a quiet rite of reflection and intention, and each of them felt a subtle pull of connection. Dacron even glimpsed a vision of moonlit arches. When the ritual ended, a moon-touched rapier and a glowing paintbrush lay waiting as gifts of the goddess. On the return to the freehold, though, distant cries shattered the calm. The party rushed toward the sound and confronted a towering yeti with matted white fur, curling blue-gray horns. In their haste, though, they missed the second yeti flanking them. The fight briefly turned chaotic before the group brought both beasts down, Arabella shortly rejoining them mid-battle. No signs of Bramble at the scene. Search for a possible lair. Barely a minute passed before new screams echoed through the trees. Humanoid voices. Common tongue. Urgent. Terrified. The night was far from over. I believe this was said last time, but we weren't out of the woods yet. And that is where we're going to be picking up as the wind dies down. Moonlight sharpens for a brief moment. I don't know why I put this music on. Somewhere deeper in the hills, you hear a voice. No! No! And then a wet, heavy impact, far away. Silence. What is we'll do... As I believe Erebus was about to go running. But either way, what are you guys up to?
We're trying to go see that voice.
Yeah,
And heard the
Erebus.
noise.
What's that?
Erebus started like hightailing. I yelled out to Aaron, and I started like darting towards the shout, the yell.
Okay. Just running towards the noise in the general direction.
Yeah.
All right. How are you finding your way? Is everyone else following suit?
Well, definitely is running towards that direction.
I am going that way.
Yep. I will follow to the best of my ability.
All right. How and who? How are you trying to find your way?
Listening. I mean, I heard the shout, so I would head from that or head towards that general location and choosing my footsteps, like where my foot falls, as carefully as I can to try not to make noise so I can listen in the distance. I can hear my party members behind me, but I'm listening for any commotion and if there's any more shouting.
Yeah. As you're moving quietly through the woods ahead of your party, give a listen. It's dead quiet out there. Not a noise. Like I said, silence. The only noise is honestly probably just Ralorn. Like a bear shambling through the woods. That is the only noise you can hear.
Would I be able to gauge how loud, like basically how far away I think it might be?
I would say in that split moment, it's a few hundred yards at most.
Okay.
I would say at most maybe 600-700 yards.
Okay.
So it could be, it's within a mile. I'll say that.
Okay.
Maybe half a
Then,
mile.
then I'm not going to want to distance myself too much from the party. So I'm going to look for a tall tree and try to get to the top, see if I can see any like birds flying away, like something happened here. So they start, they got spooked or whatever.
Okay.
And I'll wait for the party as I'm checking this.
Yeah, as you give me a perception check. We'll remind you. You guys do have advantage on perception checks that deal with sight when you're in dim light and darkness this evening.
I will re-roll then, because you never know.
You never know. Go fish.
Do we still need to say what our rolls are? Or is he able to see it now?
That's a good question. Aaron, are you able to see?
And it's nice to always hear the roll, but
That
I
is
can
true.
see them all right now.
It is good to always hear a roll. So
With a 7,
still call it out.
What do I see?
Good habit. Good point, Aaron. I'm going to give Aaron inspiration for that. True story. Aaron, you have inspiration. With a 17, yeah, as you go to approach this tree, as you're about to go climb it, looking at the tree, you see this massive gouge in it. It's about chest level with you.
Okay. I'm going to study it. I don't want to take over the whole thing. I just want to see if it's kind of similar to what we saw before.
Yeah. Give me a survival check.
And then I'm going to wait for.
All right, with a 13. So this is not, like, kind of judging by you just fought the Yetis. This is not made by Yetis. This is not made. This is similar to what you saw at the traps, and now seeing it more fresh and by itself.
Okay.
This is, I would say you can identify this as a large boar tusk.
Okay.
Massive.
I'll be doing that while the party. catch
As
it.
the rest of the party arrives, you would see Erebus looking at this tree with this massive gash in it under the moonlight. As you guys see,
So,
Erebus
guys,
arrive, looking at this gash under the moonlight.
as you guys start walking up, my hand would be kind of going over the tusk marks, and I'll turn towards the group and I'll say, this mark is similar to the one from the traps. I can tell that it's made by boar tusks, large boar tusks.
Boar. Are there normally boar around here?
I'd say it wouldn't be uncommon for boar to be in the woods. This does look to be abnormally large. Like abnormally large boar.
Well, I can tell by the looks of two of our party members, you wouldn't have any experience trapping this, but you, Relorn, would you have any history or know how trapping a large boar? Maybe setting traps or what we should be on the lookout for?
Could he see if there's things that he recognizes from his dealings?
I mean, I would say once he points it out, yes, it looks like a boar tusk could have done this, yeah. And going back and thinking on the trap, yeah, a massive boar could have done that. I would say you wouldn't have too many dealings with boars of this size, but a boar nonetheless.
Man, there's a few ways to hunt them, but I've never seen one that size.
I'm just thinking of how we can approach without being spotted first to where we could have the upper hand. But there was that yelling, so we do need to make haste.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to. We could try sneaking, but I don't think we'll be able to really sneak.
Well, I'm wondering if I or someone else was to get its attention, draw it towards us, if we could have something laying in wait. I don't know what's in your guys' wheelhouse, but maybe we could come up with a bit of a plan to surprise it. Even if it notices us, I can let it chase me.
I can just keep him busy. It doesn't even have to chase you. Can probably wrestle with it or something.
If that's how you guys want to approach it.
If I keep it busy, you guys can try to find that voice.
Well, if it's after the voice and I draw its attention towards you guys and you guys are spread out in the woods, then it's not going to expect 3 other people there.
Oh, it's not going to attack other people. It's going to attack me.
Okay, let's use you as bait then. It was just an idea.
No, I don't think that gnomes have very much blood. So
No.
I don't know how fast he is bleeding. If it is a gnome, maybe we should go and check.
Halflings.
No, halfling. Sorry.
I can probably, like I said, try to keep the boar busy without with you guys buying you guys time.
Okay. Well, let's get a move on then, if you guys want.
All right.
And I'll just return and start heading towards the. Actually, I'll follow Relorn, but I'm gonna be off to the side a bit, like 10, 15 feet to his right, kind of skulking.
Okay. Fair enough. Ralorn, how are you leading the party?
He's gonna go towards the direction where they heard the voice, and he's gonna be ready to. He doesn't necessarily want to outright kill them, but I mean, react quickly if one of the boars charges at them, and maybe try to kind of like wrestle him out of the way and keep him busy, like playing Toreador kind of thing.
Okay. So you're just aimlessly walking in the woods, hoping something will jump out at you?
No, he's going towards the last place they heard the unless they're right there at the last place they heard the cries.
It was somewhere in this general direction. Specifics are not forthcoming.
Oh, I think he will probably try to listen, see if he can hear anything, and then.
The forest is dead quiet, as has been mentioned several times before.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of scoff and shake my head as I look at him, waiting for him to be moving out with his plan. And I'm going to look for more tracks, more gouge marks on the tree, see if there's like a path leading up to this creature or something like that.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Oops.
Okay.
With
a 19.
19.
You would see a series of tracks, actually. Confounding and confusing. The reason it's so confounding and confusing is because you see not one creature, not two creatures, 3 separate creatures in these tracks. You see the boar tracks, absolutely massive. You see halfling tracks. Those are the hardest to find, which you do see. You also see the Yeti tracks. So all 3 have been here. And there would be bits of frozen around the Yeti tracks. The Yeti tracks are the easiest to see. The boar tracks seem a little more erratic than the rest. And they kind of go off in separate directions. It's a barefoot halfling. That's how you know it's a halfling.
Nice. I have an idea, but I want to wait.
Well, what do you tell them?
Nothing. Nothing right now.
You don't even tell them what you find?
No.
Cool.
Because I'm studying.
Aaron is kind of impatiently waiting, looking, making sure he's clean.
Aaron is clean.
Yeah, whenever we're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Just go ahead and lead the way.
Can I ask real quick how dense these woods are?
Pretty thick. Yeah. There.
Pretty
I
thick?
mean, but not. There would be areas. I'd say larger trees, so maybe not quite as dense. Not quite redwood width of
Right.
trees, but not quite. It's an old forest.
Okay. Almost like a forest in Minnesota.
I've never been.
Okay, so I would like to kind of study the boar and halfling. I'm looking to see. I'm trying to find tracks that are a little bit more feverish.
You see
With the
three
boar
sets of
tracks
tracks. There's
that
the
are-
boar tracks, the halfling tracks, and the yeti tracks. They go in 3 separate directions.
Okay, I'm going to start following the boar tracks,
Okay.
and I will cast message. Who do I want to cast message? I'm going to cast it
Starts walking.
to Dacron and say, I think I found something, if you'd like to follow.
All right, we're right behind you. We'll let everybody else know. Yeah, he's leaving. We should probably follow.
All
I
right.
think he's found something.
I'm ready to go.
Let's see what he found.
I start walking. We're moving at the same pace as Erebus.
All right.
And I'll kind of look back towards Ralorn and say, you should probably take the lead. I found tracks, the boar tracks.
All right. All right. Let me go in front.
And I'm going to let him get about 20 feet ahead of me, and then I'm going to kind of like disappear into the trees, kind of like I did before, off to the side.
Go off to the side.
Yeah, skulking, whatever.
Maybe about. This goes on for about 5-10 minutes. In the woods this night, honestly, it's pretty well lit as far as like it's very good dim lighting. Eerily quiet. And that's probably the most unsettling thing. About 5 or 10 minutes later, following the direction that Erebus pointed out, you would see what looks to be a muddy pit with churned earth, leaves kind of dangling around in it. Like a large muddy pit, like probably about 15 or so feet around. Not perfectly round, but you know.
I'm going to shimmy up to a branch that can hold my weight, I suppose. I don't know,
Sure.
15 feet up, something like that. And then kind of like Predator style off the tree limb, kind of like looking around, watching what the party does, looking for signs of the boar.
Yeah.
Hello, Bramble. Are you here? Are you hurt? Anybody here to rescue you?
No one calls back.
Is there anything in the pit?
It's like mud.
Give me an investigation check as you start to look through the pit. How are you looking through the pit? What are you looking through the pit with? Your hands? Using your axe? Using a weapon?
What is
a
eyes?
shield?
What is eyes?
With your eyes?
Yeah, you're just gonna go.
All right, so you're
out.
just giving it a quick scan.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Give me a perception check then. You have advantage on those. All right. With an at 20. Yes, you
Yeah.
spy what looks to be a faint bit of cloth near the center of the pit. sticking out. No, it's a sock. And then next to it. I'm sorry, it's not a sock. It's a pant leg. Part of it. And only part of it. Just like kind of like a ripped part, like the bottom part of the pant leg. Like if someone was trying to make jorts. But not.
He's gonna point it.
Or like what were those like
Like that was the boss.
where you get your ankles? That was a thing back in like late 90s, early 2000s. Anyways, yeah, it's just like kind of like a seam of some pants.
He's gonna point it out and say, our offling friend might have been here.
And you can plainly see a puncture going through it. And it's been stained with blood.
That doesn't look good. Is he in there? Do you want to go in and see if he's in there?
Yeah, might as well, just to make sure he's safe. And you jump in to
Okay.
make sure that there's no
It's not like a pool. It's more like not even barely a kiddie pool. It's just like kind of churned earth that's slightly wet. It's not deep. Like maybe like 3 inches deep. So you can
okay. And
Yeah.
then he's gonna go and
It's a big bit.
dig
You
a
know,
little
that's what
bit.
they like to go like just lay in the mud. Like it's
and he's gonna go and dig a little bit.
Yeah. As you dig, roll me an investigation check.
One of my best. Nope.
Nice.
All right. Nothing's in this pit. You're pretty certain of it. And it's just this scrap of pant leg with a puncture wound in it. Blood.
Well, our friend is in here.
That's good, I guess. He's got to be somewhere.
And this is a pen of sorts? Or
A boar.
a spot where a boar would want to hang out?
The wallow. That's a boar wallow
Yeah, it was made by one of the boars.
where they hang out.
Maybe it is not too far away then.
Probably not. There might be other tracks.
I'll walk around the edge of the tree line and see if I can see any more like tusk marks or something.
Sure. Give me a perception check. With advantage. Using your moonlight senses. Guessing of
16.
With a 16, yeah. As you peer around the corner, you do spot faint smearing of blood. A little bit on the tree, but mostly just faintly under the moonlight, thanks to the moonlight on the ground, on the leaves. Some of it seems fresh.
I found something over here. Looks like fresh. This way. And I will head into the woods. Trying to follow that trail.
On that trail.
Be right behind him.
Aaron leading the way. The Erebus come off his perch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sound defeated.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang my god
Just one.
curse whatever god.
I guess it's over there.
Nope. As you start following this trail, start following this divot. There's a brief moment. It's just like a heartbeat. The moonlight seems almost thin, like a cloud passed over it. The sky above is clear, though, and then it returns. The rocky outcropping ahead. The light seems to kind of be playing tricks on you, as if kind of like a shadow theater. You would see, indeed, shadows cast across the stone. Shadows of trees. Shadows of other things. It all happens so fast. It's like a small figure, a much larger figure. You hear a snarl. Small figure falls. The larger figure quickly disappears, and you can just kind of make out a tusk in the shadow. And it's all this like kind of like blur of shadows, almost kind of like blending, uncertain if it's real, uncertain if it's a vision or not. Almost as if you get a glimpse of what's around the corner before you round a corner. The blood trail does lead around there.
I'll look at everybody. See, did you all see what I saw?
I think we found something.
Well, must hurry. I will make haste.
Let's go.
As you round the corner, in this kind of rounded area of stone, trees broken, bent in, but a perfect moonlight flowing in. Fortunately, it lets you see the gruesome scene. There's a small body lying in the mud, face down, right up against some rocks, blood smeared all over the mud.
I'm gonna pause and listen to see if whatever did it is possibly still alive. Like I freeze and I'm looking around.
Okay.
Listen.
While Erebus is listening out, what's everyone else doing?
I was gonna
Right.
go right to the body and
Yeah.
check if it's our friend Breville with the who had the half of the
Had the what? I'm sorry.
the half of the necklace. I forgot
His
who
wife.
picked it up. Okay, yeah. He's gonna go. I thought she gave it to one of us. So he's gonna go and try to see if he's got the other half with his wife's name
Okay.
on it.
Go up to the body and see if it's still alive, or if I can try and stop bleeding, or
Give me a medicine
whatever.
check, Aaron. Ralorn, give me a investigation check.
22.
And Erebus, give me a perception check.
9, of course. It's one of my best rolls.
And Dacron, what are you doing while this is going on? You won't have advantage on this perception check because you're listening, not looking.
I'm just gonna kind of back up and not. Yeah, we'll just pretend we'll call it hiding. It's kind of what he's doing. He's gonna try to get around a tree, just find a spot where he can still see everything, but
there are no trees really around in this area. This is kind of a divot down, more rocky
kind of big.
and muddy.
All right. And he's just gonna find something he can put his back to, so he can.
All right. There are things you
So-
can go back to. Yes, Erebus.
I don't know how this works. Oh wait, no, you're good.
What are we gonna say?
Well, okay, because I have a the monk ability that's a reaction, but I was wondering if I could ready a cantrip. And I don't know how that would work if something was to happen because I want to use that, but then I would have that spell ready or the cantrip ready.
Ready actions are kind of gone. But essentially being
okay.
prepared can potentially give you advantage on initiative or give them disadvantage. Negate surprise if there is a surprise happening.
Okay.
Aaron. Let's start with you. The 22. This man is barely alive. Barely. You can quickly stop the bleeding. You can see puncture wounds in his gut and in his legs. He does have a quiver strapped to his back. He is ragged. He looks to be a hunter. He looks to be a halfling. You can with that medicine check you can easily. I don't know if you're willing to put hands on him. But is Aaron going to stop the bleeding? It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just wash my hands after.
Fair enough. You quickly stop the bleeding. As Raloran kind of searching, you don't see anything in the haste, but maybe it's too bloody. It's a mess.
I'm kind of swatting your hand away. No, I have to put pressure here.
An Erebus. Absolutely. As you're keeping a listen out, the first thing you hear is a deep snort behind you. Hot breath. You can hear it. Can't quite feel it, but you know hot breath when you hear it. Heavy hooves shifting in the dirt. As almost like a shift in the trees. You can see this massive form. Not quite boar. Not quite human either. Something in between. The face of a boar, certainly. Eyes glowing kind of like red moons. It does not have surprise. I'm going to bring you guys to a map. And as I do, wait till I tell you. When you get there, we're going to roll initiative. Don't forget, folks, if you like the maps you see, go check them out. I know you can't see the map right now, but you'll see in a second. And if you're happy with your placement, just say yes to the dress.
Even with advantage, I get a 1 and a 2.
Good.
Is everyone happy with your placement?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I feel this coming from behind me. Let's see which way I'm looking out. Okay, I'd be looking that way. Okay.
Stand
Yeah.
wherever you want to stand. Where were you looking out at?
No, I'd be looking at. Well, I'd be facing towards Relorn and Aaron. It's good. I like it, but I'd be kind of scanning the area.
So it'd be coming from the side.
Yeah, to the east of the map, right?
No. As you
Oh.
guys entered from this direction to the east. Erebus, you don't have an advantage on initiative.
Why? Did twice on. I was thinking that. It's probably because Relorn said even with advantage. That's
Oh no, I got it because of champion.
He has a thing that
My
he has.
subclass.
okay.
As what do we want? Do we want nerves or prelude and action? Or Gotham Malicious. I do like Gotham Malicious, but nerves or prelude and action?
Oh, let's do nerves.
Nerves, okay. Gonna get on your nerves.
That's
No, it won't. It does get pretty loud though, like halfway through it, so just be aware of that. Yeah, as this boa creature does indeed go first. Snorts and snarls. Immediately charges out towards the first person it sees. Aaron leaps out like any boar would. Tries to gore you. And the first to get it does have first on that. Getting a 17 to hit.
I quickly turn to the side and throw my hand up, or put my new rapier in front of me. Cast shield.
All right. As the shield shimmers around you, it tries to gore you with both tusks. It just tries to quickly jab you with another one of its tusks. Getting a 22.
Yeah, that'll do it.
As you take 13 points of piercing damage. Ending its turn. Taking us to Dacron.
Oh. It's a boar.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just, not trying to capture or do anything fancy with this boar. So I will. Yeah, I don't see any reason to move from there, so I will just wisp it from here.
Wisp it from there. Wisp it good.
Wisp it? Nope. Well, maybe, but probably not.
No.
11?
11 is going to be a miss. As even in this boar, seemingly in its wild state, is able to dodge out of the way of your wisp.
Yeah, I don't see a real reason to go anywhere else, so that's it for me.
That will take us to Aaron.
Where is the body of that halfling? That's right here.
Right there. You can kind of see it in the shadows.
I will interpose myself between it, the body and the boar. And I'll stab forward with the rapier and cast a 2nd level witch bolt.
Oh,
Saucy.
which witch is the good witch? We'll be at disadvantage, unfortunately.
I know.
Maybe it's unwieldy with your new sword.
I'll use my inspiration.
Do it.
That's just one more d20,
Just
right?
one more d20. Make it count.
$16.
16 does indeed hit.
Hey. For 30 points of lightning damage.
It will take 30 points of lightning damage.
Dang, son.
As electricity connects between us.
Connected. For free. Education connection.
I'll hold my ground there.
Alright. That will take us to Outerbus.
So I'm gonna start off by using uncanny metabolism.
Okay.
So you said it was a D6, correct?
You do that when you roll initiative, I believe.
Yeah. Well, it says, when you roll initiative, you regain. Okay.
Yes.
I think I had to wait until it was my turn
You do
to
not have to wait until your turn. It's when you roll initiative.
That's not good. Oh, is it too?
Go ahead and roll that d6. Nice.
Oh, nice. I have 10. So I kind of like, step in or focus in myself and Dakran would kind of see myself like almost cloak myself in like a smoke or whatever. It's almost like I'm shaking and just emitting a smoke, and it's just like and then it's like I focus in and I'm going to rush the boar. If I can get there we go. I'm going to rush the boar right about there. And I will make my attack my regular just martial arts attack.
Yeah. What are you doing with it? How are you attacking? You punching it? You kicking it? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm punching it. Like after you saw me kind of like I said, Dacron,
Yeah.
it's like just all of a sudden I beeline. It's almost like a mist, just with how fast I'm moving.
All right.
And it's just a big Superman punch.
Absolutely. Going for that punch.
And with the 17.
17 does hit.
So I'm going to like dead center right in its snout so I can get it off of Aaron, and I'm going to also push it.
Okay. It doesn't get a save, does it? It's just when you hit it, right?
Yep. Just hit it.
10 feet?
Yeah. I believe so, yes.
One of them's 10 feet, one of them's 5 feet. I just can't remember which.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 10. I can look real quick. I'm pretty sure it's 10, though.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. Anything else for Erebus?
Okay.
If anything, it's worse for you. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to follow it.
Sure.
I don't see...
As it gets pushed back into the mud, snarling, almost ready to lunge back at you itself.
And it's almost like as soon as it collects itself and looks up, I'm right there in front of it again.
Notably, Erebus, your punch didn't seem to do as much as you were hoping.
Okay. So I will... Can I ready a dodge thing? Or... No. I'm going to use my flurry of blows, and I'm
Okay.
going to
Gonna what?
Right. Oh, I was just making sure that I clicked the martial arts, whatever they changed it to.
First attack with a
14, sir.
14 is going to be a miss.
Okay.
Flurry gives you 2 attacks.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking one.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do to this boar. Oh, nice. With a 20.
20 does indeed hit.
All right. For another 7.
It will take a little bit more.
And I kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to wait to see what it does at me.
Okay. That will take us to Ralorn.
Be able to go there, or is that rock a bit too high?
It is only 5 feet.
Okay.
You can get there. That rock's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, so we're gonna go right there, and as he runs towards, he's gonna growl and he's gonna shift. So,
Man, bear, pig.
Yes.
so
That was awesome.
6.
One's a bear, one's a pig. They're both men.
And we're gonna attack him with the Warhammer. Also, not Warhammer, the Great Axe.
Oh.
Because that's what I got in my hand. 17.
Yeah, 17 does indeed hit it.
For 15 or
15.
15.
It'll take the 15 for 22 points. It'll take 15. Anything else for Ralorn as you slash into it?
No, that'll be it. He's just gonna make sure that he stays right there to keep his attention, hopefully.
Okay.
Oh.
That'll work. As you would hear this trudging squeal come from around the corner, as sure enough, a giant boar rears its ugly head and starts charging towards Dacron in the mud. And as this boar bursts in from the brush, you notice one of its eyes is frozen, perhaps from a recent Yeti fight. As it is going to try to gore Dacron. Getting a 23 to hit Dacron.
Definitely.
Interesting, it already rolls the damage, but it doesn't tell you. Oh, it rolls that damage. Interesting. Oh. It's 20 feet. That's so I should have done more damage to Aaron earlier. Hindsight. Dacron, you will take 11 points of damage. Plus 6, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
16 points of damage. No, 17 points of damage, sorry. This big old boar gores you. Ending the boar's turn. It's just kind of pinning you up against the wall there. Taking us to The original boar. Yeah, it's just going to do what it's gonna do. One of you guys heard it more than the others. Roll for it, see what it does. So this boar, uncontrolled in its anger, will try to go out towards... Actually... Yeah, it will gore out towards Ralorn. Not at advantage anymore. Getting a 7 to hit.
Definitely misses.
As it tries to just simply... It uses both of its tusks to just kind of jab into you, push it to the side as one of its tusks goes to the side towards Erebus with a tusk. Erebus getting a 20 to hit.
That hits.
I'm able to attack it with Sentinel.
Absolutely, you can. Takes 10
All
points
right.
of damage, Erebus.
And we're
I'm going to use deflect attack.
Absolutely, you are.
Let's wait for him
Go
to
ahead,
deflect.
Lauren. Make your attack real quick.
Okay. 15.
15 does hit, just barely.
Hey, that's the number.
Or... So 9 points of damage.
It's only on your turn. But it will still take 9. I believe it's only on your turn.
Let's see.
Erebus. You look it up over
Yes.
get Erebus. Do your deflect attack. See how much you deflect.
1d10 plus your dex modifier. So
Yes,
just
you
roll
do have a
d10
dice in your thing
Yeah.
called deflect attack.
Oh,
It says once per turn, so if he uses this turn, so I wouldn't be able to use it on my turn, basically. That's fine.
mm,
So you still
I-
take 1 point of damage, Erebus.
oh, I'm sorry. I clicked it. Yeah, so. Okay.
You what?
Nothing. You're good.
You healed yourself to full?
I got 10 from earlier. I just put them in, and I
Okay.
just took that point.
And that will end this guy's turn, taking us to Dacron. Between a boar and a hard place.
Yep. First things first, I'm going to try to save my own life
Yes.
by casting Cure Wounds on myself. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty freaking good.
And then I will use my bonus action. And I will yell at Erebus to look out from behind. Because...
He yells out. I'll kind of turn my head. Huh?
And I will give him Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Nice.
And because I gave him Bardic Inspiration, I will teleport 30 feet, and I'm invisible.
Dope.
I was not expecting that.
Anything else for Dacron?
Nope, that's me.
That's going to take us to hiding boar number 2. Yes. Coming up from the brush, trampling down. Boar number 2 rears its boar-like head, charging towards No, just charge towards Erebus. Erebus, it charges towards you with a gore. Shoo! Getting a 13 to hit.
No, sir. As it's charging, I just kind of like, it's just like the wind. I move back.
Just move it to the side. It'll kind of shift to the, kind of shifts into the mud, squealing. All of these spores seem pretty chaotic. Ending their turn towards Aaron. Aaron, you will go.
Bonus action will do some damage.
Yes. Little jolt. Zip.
11 points of lightning damage.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
near max.
Roll pretty good on the d12s.
Yep. You should just roll d12s from now on. They're the best dice to roll,
Nice.
honestly.
Yeah. And then I will make a rapier attack on Big Boar.
Big boar. Big boar.
On which one? The one that just charged me?
The big
Yep.
boar. That he is in melee with.
7 to hit.
7 is going to miss. As you stab into the boar, you just kind of nick off some of its tufts of matted fur.
That will do it for me.
All right. Erebus, you're up.
So I think what I'm going to do is not what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to make a martial arts attack on
I lost internet, maybe. Almost. I only heard half of that. Who was that attacking?
that was attacking the big boar
Okay.
that Aaron just attacked.
17
and I rolled a
does
7.
hit. Gotcha. Yeah, my internet just did a hiccup there. Dropped way down.
So I like to think that as it was charging me and I moved to the side, I'm gonna like spin around with an elbow and just crack it
Yeah.
right in the face.
We'll take 4 points of damage. You want to push it?
You know, I don't know if he's gonna be. I'm trying to think if Ralorn's going to.
Going to what?
Well, I'm trying to think because you're in your bear mode. If you're just like bloodlusting against man bear pig there,
Well, he's the
So-
bear. The other guy's the pig.
and I'm the man.
They're both men. Are we not men?
So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and go ahead and push that one.
Oh, well, there's a rock. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to push that one.
I guess unless you wanted to, like, move up here, you could push it back.
I like where I'm at for right now because I want to see what happens next. And then I'm going to use my bonus attack to hit the one to my left.
All right. The man boar.
Man boy.
For lack of a better term. Ooh.
Uh.
With a nat 1.
Oh,
Arrows.
Well, I suppose. How does bardic inspiration work?
Will
on-
not help you in this instance at all. A nat 1 is a
Then-
nat 1 on attack rolls, and there is nothing that can save you from that aside from a re-roll. In which I will say this. Is Erebus a human?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I kind of want to save it.
All right.
So that'll be it then, I suppose.
Fair enough. Ralorn, your turn.
We're gonna
I give
attack
myself
the,
2 hit points back real quick for that moon thing.
Give yourself 2 hit points back, yeah.
Gonna give that Warbear.
I will say this, Aaron. Don't give yourself 2 hit points back, because otherwise I'm going to make you take away 9 hit points.
I will not give myself 2 hit points back.
Because otherwise I would retroactively do that from the first attack that should have hit you for 9 more hit points.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's see if we hit it with a great axe with a 20.
Yeah, you do.
4 for 13 points of damage.
We'll take 30. Oh, so you do. So this you'll get the reroll on. You wouldn't have gotten it earlier.
It says once per turn, so I can do it on the attack. Like it says once per turn when you hit a target with a weapon, you can reroll.
I know what it says. I'm saying the once per turn resets on your turn.
Oh yeah, true.
Not on the turn, not on the round. So during your reaction, if you used it on your turn, you wouldn't be able to do it on your reaction. And also on your reaction isn't your turn, so you can't do it then anyways. So you can't do it. So once per turn on your turn.
So you would have been 6, then it would have been 9. This, never mind. All right, so
you can reroll the damage, is what I'm saying.
Let's try to fish for the 10.
It'll take 13.
That's gonna be a 13.
Anything else for Ralorn?
Nope, he's gonna stay right there trying to keep that he can't really move around, so he's gonna stay right there to keep those busy.
Alright. That will take us to the big boar. Actually have them reversed and which one I have targeted. I'm gonna flip-flop them. Just ignore my shenanigans here. It'll just help me for initiative. Yes. This one sniffs around, snorts, looking for wherever Dagron went. Where did that guy go? And then it locks eyes across the way. And boy, does it have 2 targets right in its sight. I don't know why I rolled 2 of them. I'm just going to go with the first one. Charging towards Aaron. Aaron? A boar. Using a gore. Getting a 14 to hit you.
Hey, slap it away with the rapier.
As you slap it away. It gets a big tuft of mud in its snout. It doesn't seem to mind. Actually, it does. It's very angry. Boars are notoriously almost always pissed off. And
And Aaron make sure he didn't get dirty.
Absolutely. Taking us to the other boar. As for a brief moment, I'd say Ralorn and Erebus would both see this. Hey, even Aaron in this moment. Heck, all of you. Even Dacron. Dacron, you got a perfect vantage point of the scene. You would see this boar, this man boar, hesitate for a brief moment. His breathing almost stutter. His eyes kind of flicker. The moonlight in the area seems to dim. I is. Help! And then he goes to gore Erebus and Ralorn. One on each. We'll go with the Tusk on Ralorn. Getting a nat 20.
Only with it.
As Ralorn, you will take 16.
Well,
points of piercing damage. And then it tries to Algor Erebus. Getting a 20 to hit.
Sentinel to attack him again.
Absolutely. For 7 points of damage against Erebus.
12 is a miss.
A 12 is a miss. Has almost like there's this like uncontrollable feeling in this boy. There was a moment of scared humanity in its eyes. That'll take us to Dacron.
like, well, can I do the deflect attack?
Oh yeah,
I was
absolutely.
waiting.
Yeah, go for it.
I just didn't want to interrupt you, but
Yeah, you're good. I got you. You take no damage. If you want, you can spend a point to make it hit the boar.
yeah, I think no, I don't do that.
Do you wanna?
No, I do not.
All right, Dacron, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm still invisible,
You
so I will make an attack on the back side of this boar.
All right, at advantage.
24.
Yes.
6 points of radiant damage, and I am no longer invisible.
It will take 6 points of radiant. As you guys see Dacron just hanging out edge of a cliff.
Just all of a sudden, a light shines over there. Oh yeah,
Turns on a flashlight.
yeah, right.
Accurate. Anything else for
think I'm-
Dacron?
I'm in a pretty good spot now.
All right. Takes us to boar number 2. Boar number 2 is going to... Yeah, they're going to try to take advantage of stuff. It's going to back up from you, Erebus.
Attack of opportunity.
You know what, you would? And honestly, I didn't realize this until just this moment, but you used your reaction already. Or no, to deflect attack. Does that use your reaction to deflect it?
Yes.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
As it backs up, stomping its feet, it charges towards you. Once again. Going in for the charge. Getting an 11 to hit.
As it comes up, I just like smack it in the snout. So it's just dazing. It misses.
As it nearly drives into Aaron. Taking us to Aaron's turn.
I will bonus action send a pulse.
Okay.
6 points of lightning damage.
You'll take 6 points.
Nothing to scoff at.
And then I will make an attack on the big boar next to me. Another 7.
7 is gonna miss. I forgot. I'll light this place up. You got. It's lit, fam.
And the boar's lit up.
Anything else for Aaron?
That'll do it.
Erebus, you're up.
So are the man bear or the man pig and this boar, are they 5 feet away from each other? I did the measuring thing. It says that it is, but I don't know how you have it like in your mind.
Everybody is spaced 5 feet. There's a 5-foot gap between everybody.
Okay. Then I am going to kind of draw from the shadows, and I'm going to cast sleep in between them, but out of range of Ralorn and myself, obviously.
Let's try and do it there.
Yeah.
Okay. What does this look like as you cast it?
On almost like spore clouds. Like if you were to like blow on a dandelion, or
Okay.
what are they? The pollen or whatever kind of.
How does he cast this?
Um,
Does he like? Does he?
geez,
Yeah.
I don't
What's it like?
know. It's almost like a smoke bomb. It's like I throw it out from my
Okay.
you can't see where it's coming from. It's almost like pocket sand.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's what everyone was thinking. Also, hey TJ. Absolutely. Is what they got a wisdom save?
Yeah. Wisdom 13.
13. They both failed. At a 12 and a 5.
Very awesome.
As you can see, kind of, this man boar kind of starts swaying back and forth. The other boar just kind of starts to stamp its feet and back up a little bit, and kind of like its butt is leaning up against that big boulder.
Okay. All right. So as I throw that out, I briefly noticed that they're feeling drowsy, I suppose. I'll turn towards Ralorn, and it's almost like in one fluid motion, like directing his attention, like you would almost grab somebody, but I'm just, letting him know to focus the other boar. And you said that I'm 5 feet away from this thing too, so
Yeah, you're right in the center of all of them.
I'll make a martial arts attack on the.
Do you tell anyone what you just did?
Oh, I
They
thought it
might
was
not
odd.
No, they don't. They don't know what you're doing.
Okay. Okay, so as I'm spinning around, I would be like, direct your attention towards the other boar. I threw sleeping spore. That rhymed.
Fair enough.
Okay. I don't know. But then, yeah, I'm going to attack the other one.
All right.
No.
That is going to miss. As you...
And
all
the
your focus
bardic
was on the
inspiration
spore.
doesn't do.
The bardic inspiration, you could roll a d6 and add it to it. Don't forget, you do have a d4 you can add to any d20 roll tonight. This evening.
So if I roll a d4, I'd have to get
A d4 and a d6. I will say it's possible with just one of those.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you,
You know
which
what?
one.
Bardic Inspiration isn't something that's concurrent. Like, it's not on me for...
Nope. It's a one-time use.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta give it to you every time.
Let's,
All right. Well, how
Yeah.
about this? You do have Watcher's Inspiration given by TJ, so you have a d6 that you can add to any single roll for the entire session. One roll that you can add a d6 to. Thanks, TJ.
It's TJ. Let's go ahead and do the D4 on D6. Let's use it.
Which d6? Are you using the Watcher's Inspiration? So you have Watcher's
Yeah.
Inspiration, you have Dacron Inspiration, and you have the Moonlight Inspiration.
Yeah, I'm using her inspiration.
Just use one at a time. Yeah. Go with the Watcher's
Yeah,
Inspiration first. Yeah. Roll that d6.
Thanks for watching. Let's see what happens.
13. Or 3 plus 7 is still a miss.
Okay, well, I still appreciate it.
You can still add a d4 and a d6 if you would like to stack. You can add them all.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to use the D4.
All right, roll that d4. As the moon flashes upon you. A 14 does hit.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. All because of that Watcher's inspiration. I'll
It
say that.
is, yeah, because if the 4 wouldn't have done it alone.
So I'm going to hit it and then I'll push it also.
Absolutely. Take 9 points of damage.
And then as it, wherever it ends up, okay, I'm going to follow suit.
All right.
And that's it.
That will take us to Ralorn.
We're gonna go after the other one. So that's 5, and that's just 10 feet. So we're gonna move toward that, and we're gonna attack the big one with
All
the
right.
great axe.
Big one that just kind of got pushed back into the mud.
17.
Yeah, 17 does indeed hit.
7 or for 16 damage.
What are you gonna take?
Definitely the 16.
The 16, it starts dripping blood as it snarls and squeals, stamping its feet. Anything else for Ralorn?
That'll be it. We're gonna stand our ground right here.
All right. The boar will then lunge out towards Ralorn with renewed vigor, getting a 16 to hit.
Misses. He just smacks him across the snout.
Everyone's smacking these boars in the snout.
I mean,
In my mind.
they're attacking us with their horn. Of course, they're just gonna smack him.
But that
Smack
will
the whole-
end the boar's turn as it just kind of tries to get pivot and get better stances. As it's bloody. It's so mad now. Boars are not notorious for running away. They just get more pissed off. That will take us to this guy. Wisdom save. As you would see him, the man boar pass out. Slump over, you hear a splat as he falls face first into the dirt. Unconscious. Taking us to Dacron.
I have a pretty good vantage point.
You have a great vantage point. Some would say the best.
That guy's out, and that guy's looking. So, guess I'll just keep blasting. Starry Wisp. I don't have advantage anymore.
You do not, but a
A
19
19.
will still suffice.
Damage. 3 points of radiant damage to the near boar.
We'll take 3 points. As it burns its backside with moonlight.
I have kind of stuck myself on a ledge, so
So I don't know how you're getting down from there.
it's probably the same way I got up.
That's true.
Mhm.
But that is my turn.
All right. Taking us to boar number 2. Let's see if it can do its thing. Do the thing, Julie. Almost. It was almost a 19. Instead, it got a nat 1 for a total of 0, as the boar itself also slumps over to the side. It perfectly
Smart.
slumps into the rock and down to the ground. Taking us to Aaron Thessarin. Aaron?
Will drop concentration on a witch bolt.
Okay.
Will cast it at the other one
Okay.
at a first level. 21 to hit.
Some would say 21's enough.
23 points of lightning damage.
Those D12s, I tell you what, man. Those D12s, they do as this arc of electricity, flinging your new flashy sword across this boar, you see its skin kind of split and burn immediately. It lets out a shrill squeal. And there's this brief moment where you're like, that thing should be dead. It stamps its feet and tries to lunge real quick towards the group, all three of you, as if it's about to lunge towards you. Gets maybe 2 inches before it slumps forward into the mud right at Relorn and Erebus's feet. As it's dead. The others passed out for 1 minute. As they are passed out for 1 minute, that's where we're going to take our 5 to 10 minute little break, folks. So stay tuned.
They're going to be awake by the time we get back.
They will be awake by the time we get back. So we're going to be right back in combat when we come back. So stay tuned, stick around. We'll be back in a minute. No, they won't. We're going to resume right. Yeah. We'll see you in a minute. All right, folks, welcome back. And last we left off, our group arrived at the scene of a bloody sight. Seeing halfling brutalized. Finding a man boar, along with a pair of giant boars. Fending them off. In the middle of the scene, this fight, the man boar seemed to have some form of sentience. Asking, pleading. Erebus briefly put him to sleep as you ended one of the giant boars. One of them is currently unconscious, as well as the man boar. But that is where we're going to pick up. What are you doing?
But Erebus, how long does the sleep last?
Not long, about a minute.
We should tie up this boar man and be ready to attack big boar once it wakes.
Badly injured. Is that one badly injured or?
Yeah, he's fucked up.
No, I'd say we just finish the job while he's on the ground.
He said he wanted out.
Have we found Bramble?
I think this is Bramble. He is unconscious right now, but should be still alive. For how much longer, I do not know.
I say we know. I say we just finish the job with that. We're a boar, and then we take care of the big one.
No.
Aaron looks at Relorn kind of quizzically, then shrugs. All right, I think you know best on this matter.
What if it's under a curse?
I think Relorn knows what he is saying.
No, I disagree wholeheartedly. I will not let you. You can go over and finish that other boar, and I'll tie up this man boar.
We can make a move then. We
What
don't have
boar?
much time.
Curse or not.
We can talk about it later. Tie it up. Not much time left.
Much time.
You guys got like 16 seconds. What are you doing?
I'm going over to tie up the man boar,
All right.
and I'm going to ask Aaron for help.
I mean, the knots that I tie are more suited in the bedroom, but sure.
Well, any assistance would be appreciated. And
I
I'm
will
going.
help.
Is Aaron proficient in sleight of hand?
Yes.
Okay. So, Arabish, you can give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
With advantage. And then I'm going to use my other. I have one more d6, I believe.
You do. Dacron's D6.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to use that now, please.
All right.
You still also have your human inspiration.
Yep.
What did I get? A 3?
Mm-hmm.
So
So 15.
a 15?
Yeah.
I'll take a 15. I'll
Yeah.
take a 15.
You tie up the boar, the man boar, as the other boar stirs awake. Aaron, you were up first, I think. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Aaron, you're up first. The other boar stirs awake.
I will
Still prone.
turn toward it and second level burning hands.
Okay.
Dex save.
We
Dex
Nice
save
and
Slash
with
out with a rapier.
Yep. Got a 3 or a 3.
Yeah, I like the 3. Oh, and our D6.
You should roll those D12s, not D6s.
I know.
It'll take
11 points of fire.
11 fire damage as it snarls and tries to wake up. Also, tied up guy snarls, tries to break free. He is also awake.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Erebus, you're up.
yeah, I'm going to run over and try to like come down with an elbow on the top of this thing's head.
Okay.
Uh,
You will have advantage because it is prone.
I don't think I needed to roll twice. Oh, well,
You never know.
17.
That will do it.
Roll some damage. Or 4 points of damage.
You elbow it in its neck. It turns out boars have not a lot of neck.
Not a lot of neck.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to stomp down on it.
Okay. I will say, laying down, it's probably still as big as you are.
That's right. I
Like,
keep
it's
thinking,
probably
yeah.
as tall as you are.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up and come down with a kick,
Okay.
kind of like a Bruce Lee.
Still at advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. 22 will hit.
And I believe that you know what? I'm gonna say 5 points of damage.
It will take 5.
Damn. What happens if I push this thing?
It's against
With
something
what-
that can't be moved. It's against the wall.
So as I come down and I stomp on this thing, I'm gonna stare over at Rylorn, like watching his
Yeah.
what he's going to do,
That takes
like
us to
with
Rylorn.
piercing eyes.
He's definitely grumble, but he's gonna go towards that one and he's gonna hack it with the great axe.
Barely
13.
hitting, as your heart's not in it.
So hits or it doesn't?
It does. It barely hits.
For 14 points of damage.
We'll take 14. As it is super pissed off now.
And you know what we're gonna do? Wait, we're gonna do next in surge. Why not? And we're gonna do it again.
Do it again. Absolutely. It's only got
24.
two hit points left. You absolutely kill it.
So yeah,
Oh shit.
you just would hack it at the neck and just slice the head off like perfectly, like those boar head that you see with.
Sure, it's giant. The boar head is almost as big as you are. I know you're big. It's almost as big.
Yeah,
as
but
you
I mean,
are.
it's on the ground, so it would probably be a bit easier just to chop the like hack it, like not in one single swoop, but he
Have you
would.
ever tried to chop a head off before? It's pretty freaking hard.
He's like going at it like an animal.
Yeah, he's going at it with a
Just
fucking
keep chopping into it. Okay.
I would like to ask, as you were approaching this thing and I was kind of like glaring at you, I suppose.
This guy's struggling.
Did you
He
react to that?
Second?
I'm just curious how you would have like reacted to me kind of like glaring at you, if you even would have noticed that I was
like I said, he just grumbled and just went down
That's what he said.
Okay.
As this guy is
moving.
struggling,
We're trying to help. Stop moving.
he's still moving. We'll hop out of combat, but he is not going willingly.
And we're gonna shift back.
Snarling, squealing. Just, you know what? Actually, it's
He's
he
hog
does get
tied.
2,
Hey,
so he will try to disadvantage. Try to gore out towards Aaron, getting a 9 to hit.
Hey, no.
As its tusk kind of digs into the ground around you. As you have him hog-tied.
Why?
He's just
why
kind
do you
of
even
going in
wanna
circles.
And why do you want to save them? They're just they're beasts at this point. Curse or not, he's gone. Look at him.
He
there's
did ask
still
for
a
help.
bit of humanity left in him. He spoke out.
Yeah.
Dakron, you okay up there?
No, everything seems to be fine.
Is Dakon trying to get down at all, or is he just kind of observing?
He's he's looking around. He's just looking for more boars.
I could use some assistance with the Laughlin here.
Marlon's gonna go to Aaron and kneel down and pick up the halfling carefully. I got him.
Halfling weighs
Don't
like
worry.
40 pounds. He
Yeah.
takes like half of one of your, 2 fingers. Boop, pick him up. No, but you probably have to, he's very, very badly injured. He's been gored. He's been stomped.
Pick him up very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull out my spell book and I will start carving sigils and runes into the circles into the dirt around the boar. I'm gonna try and ritual cast Tensor's floating disc.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
How does that look as you ritually cast it? How does it look as it appears? Like, go through the whole thing.
As it appears 10 minutes later, as I'm concentrating and channeling the magical essence through the sword, the the ground around the board just kind of lifts up, but probably just like a millimeter thick, and just kind of rises up with the board on top of it. Dirt knoll.
Let's head back to the village.
Well,
Man,
I'm going to turn towards the group and I refuse to believe without us at least trying to communicate somewhat with this creature. No, I can't do it alone. I need your guys' help. I don't know what to say or even what to do. Will you guys help me try to figure out or try to communicate with this thing?
Erebus, give me a nature
Well-
check.
A nature check.
Yes.
With a solid 4.
Fair enough.
Well, tonight is the night of a full moon, so I think that maybe we just have him tied up until the morning. Maybe that will solve things. Hopefully.
it will delay things. It won't solve anything. He's still a monster.
Do you know? Are you speaking from experience? Is this somewhat like your affliction?
I do not have an affliction.
No, I was talking to.
I mean, I have heard the
I do
stories
not
of
have-
werbeasts before.
I didn't have an affliction.
Well, I don't know anything about it. So he's just gone.
I don't know if he's gone, but in my experience, we're beasts.
Well, see,
are
that's my
not.
point. If no one here knows if he's gone, shouldn't we at least try to help?
Oh, we have him tied up, and we are carrying him back to the Halfling village.
Too dangerous to bring him to the inside the village, if you ask me. But
Oh, we can leave him outside, but we take him with us. With us, everybody is safer if it is with us.
if he attacks any of you guys and gets out of those ropes, don't say I didn't warn you. And Roland would start walking away with the body of Brumble in his arms.
Okay.
I will follow, and the disc will follow behind me.
Yep.
As you leave the bodies of the 2 giant boars behind in this small, moonlit glen of mud and dirt and stone and a little bit of blood, head back to Shalane. What are you guys doing during the travel? Or is it just kind of a quiet, keeping an eye on this man boar?
And Aaron's kind of impressed with himself, being able to carry this boar.
And he's almost as big as Relorn.
Well, I'm pretty close by him, making sure that the knots and making sure he's secure. Basically, as we're traveling, I'm keeping a steady eye on him.
And don't get too close.
As the man boar never truly settles down. Maybe about 30 minutes in, does accept. Tries to assess the situation, but every now and then you'll still hear the tension in the rope tighten. Tries to break free. You arrive outside the gates of Shalane Freehold. A voice would call out, "Hey! Wait. Kind of like literally without saying another word. And then kind of just runs down. You'd hear some mumbling behind the gate. Kind of like as you're walking up to the gate. Like you would hear that short exclamation. Before one of the gate's doors would slightly drift open as you approach. One of the guards would come out. Hey y'all. What you got there?
It
No.
seems we have the body of the one you call Bramble.
He's barely alive. He needs medical attention. If you can give it to him.
Yeah, we got the priestess, Mayra. She's probably still awake. Oh, that's a lot of blood. But I'm glad you found him. What's that? Is what's that?
That stays outside.
Yes, we'll keep it outside. It seems to be afflicted by some sort of curse brought on by the full moon tonight.
Curse? Not bringing no curses inside with you, are you?
No, we'll leave it
Is-
outside.
Is that? Are you sure?
I'm going to.
Y'all cursed?
I'm certainly not cursed.
You sure? Would you know if you were?
I take my my cowl down, remove my mask, and I walk up invitingly to him, and I'm going to tell him I'm going to stay with him. Is there any way that you could send the priestess out to take a look at this poor soul?
Maybe. Yeah, sure. I guess. You probably want to take this heck guy to her first, because to be honest, he looks about dead.
Yes, you can. But after she gets a night rest, and maybe send her out in the morning, even.
Oh, she's gonna be sleeping in the morning. She sleeps during the day usually.
Good, then she can come out here.
Yeah, but she's gonna be tending to that guy first.
Oh.
Points to the
I'll keep.
bloody halfling in Raloran's arms.
Makes sense.
I'll stay with this one to make sure that if anything happens, and I'll wait for her.
All right. Yep. As long as the curse stays out here, not in Shalane. Yeah. Machen's probably sleeping. I'll wake her. Yeah, I should probably wake her up for this. You know where Marila's at. You guys took a walk with her earlier. I'm gonna go let the matron know what's going on. His eyes kind of widen. Forget that. I'm gonna go tell his wife. He kind of lets out a little
Wait.
smile.
Wait.
I shouldn't tell his wife?
Not yet. He's barely alive. We wouldn't want her to think that he's.
Oh, okay, that's...
Well, I told her we would bring the body back.
And I
I
told her
love-
we'll bring him back
What-
alive.
Well,
What-
yeah,
What
but
if
she's-
these are his last moments? She would want to be there with him.
Yeah,
And he
that's-
loved.
Is he dying? Well, we should probably give him to the priest right now. I'm gonna go talk to the matron, Shalane. Y'all get him to the priest. You stay out here with the curse. I'm locking that door though, so don't bring no curses in with you. Whoever's coming inside, as long as nobody's bringing a curse.
No.
Who's
never
in?
gonna curse that.
Who's in?
No
Who's
curse.
not cursed? Points at each of you.
Well, none of us are cursed.
All right, you say
Just
that now.
this poor man. And I'll pass my sword or my rapier across the air, and the disc will lower and settle to the ground.
Oh shit!
All right, let's get to the.
I didn't even know he was floating. I just
It's
thought he was raised up on some sort of like stump or something.
I had to transport him somehow. And
Yeah.
Nobody wants to touch a cursed
Yeah,
creature.
All right, well, y'all get in here. You stay out with the curse. Bring him in here.
I'll wait outside.
Arlo's gonna get to the priestess as fast as he can.
Yep, to the priest. Yes.
As the guard will quickly lock the gate and quickly run up to tell the matron, allowing you to find Marilla Silverdrop, who is probably wandering, honestly, the gardens at this hour, easily seen in her nightgown / dress / robes. That's what she always wears. But yeah, you can easily find her walking through the gardens.
Arlo's gonna go straight to her and tell her that they need her to help with
Oh,
Grumble.
what's wrong? Oh,
He's
well,
barely
what happened
alive.
there?
We found him in the
I
wild
found him.
like this.
Good. Goodness. There were some strange noises. I'm glad that Moon brought you to him. Yes,
Af-
come to the bench. The Moon. It's perfect time for healing as well. Nearly at its peak. Would you be a dear and fetch some water? She would like to clean some of this blood off so the moon can fully cleanse and do its work.
Marlon would put him on the bench and look at the others, see if one of them is gonna go for the water. If none of them is,
Well, it's just you and Dacron.
Yeah, but he's gonna go look to Dacron and see if he's gonna go or if.
I mean, I can go, I guess.
I mean, he's not telling you to go. He's just looking like very quickly, like, "Are you gonna go?" Or
I don't
it's
want to go.
just,
You want
"I
to go?
go."
No, he's watching her, just seeing what she's doing.
And she would start kind of feeling like where he's hurt and wounded. And start kind of like almost... Her way of healing is almost kind of drawing moonlight, like little wisps. Very similar to how your casting is, Dacron, but more... slow. She's not a battle priest, a battle cleric in any sort of sense. She wouldn't be able to heal quickly. Well, maybe she would be able to if she had to, but she seems to be taking her time. Almost like drawing moonlight down that shines brighter over some of the wounds. It's hard to tell, though. That's why she wants the water to help wash it. So she's kind of hesitant to draw it until Rylorn fetches some water and she starts washing it away and she asks for help. to wash this halfling, so she may heal him better.
Background will help, but he will be using prestidigitation as much as possible.
That's even better. That's that's something she does not have. Oh, well, magic is another blessing. Well, where did you find him?
In a pit of boars. Very, very large boars.
In a pit of boars? What is he doing out there at this hour? That's odd.
Against my better judgment, my companion decided to bring back a monster per se. He's outside.
Monster? What do you
You'd have
mean?
to go see. A war boar.
Her eyes
Probably
kind of widen. An auspicious night indeed, as she just kind of looks up. Well,
I think he can be cured.
there are potential ways to heal lycanthropy. At least ways that I've heard of. Have to look through some things first. So see the subject. Oh. And you would
Let's
see
focus
the
on-
matron mother come over with a guard as well, kind of noticing that. Because you two are taller, you stick out, so it's easy to see.
Yeah, definitely.
In the middle of the halfling
Especially
village.
Radon.
There's no one else. Honestly, it's the middle of the night. Ah. Well, I see you found. Oh. Oh, no. Why? What happened to him?
I got attacked by boars. But I have a feeling he's gonna make it. As
And
Ron
Merla will
gives a
kind
little
of-
nod at the Merla.
Yeah. I think he'll be fine. They said they caught a monster. Ah. Well. Alright. Any luck on what's heard a lot of noises out there this night.
Yeah, there's a few things out there. Probably safer if none of you go out at night.
Well, yeah, not without Bramble. I don't think anyone's gonna be going out.
Even with him.
I mean, I guess some people are. And I guess there's no luck on that front.
Can't say for sure. We had to get rid of a few creatures. And we brought back a creature despite my warnings to my fellows. But
Why'd you bring back a creature?
ask
You brought him back, but did you find any trail
I
of
said-
Bramble?
Wait, this guy's not Bramble?
No, that's Perrinwick.
Alone?
He shouldn't have been out after dark. Like, one of them. Guess he's braver than his paw. The rest of them. Poor kid.
Wait, that's
Bramble's lost then.
Well,
not entirely
in a sense.
another possibility.
Merla kind of gives like a knowing glance. Perhaps I should help tend to this monster while the matron looks after Perrinwick here. I feel he should be fine. Just let him rest. He'll be fine by morning. Once the moon is fully set. And then she kind of looks to Relorn and Dacron. I guess, please show me this monster.
He's outside. They would lead to the gate to leave the.
As the guard will also be following you to the gate, just so he can unlock and go back to watch. As the matron will tend to Perrinwick, aka not Bramble. And meanwhile, Aaron and Erebus, you guys have quite a few minutes with each other and this werebore. What are you guys doing? The werebore is definitely still struggling, especially now that you've stopped moving and he's on solid ground. He's going to probably start to resume his struggle, but you can easily stop him.
So as they left, I would have turned back and about, say, just out of arm's reach from this creature, I would have sat down, kind of like crisscross my legs, and basically not like a deep.
It'll inch closer to you.
Well, I'm okay, 10, 15 feet away, but I'm keeping like an eye on it. But like, I'm trying to meditate about the actions that have happened.
Yeah.
What's transpired so far.
I kind of go up to it and stay kind of out of reach, but I have my rapier out and I'm kind of poking at it like a kid poking at that dead body with a stick.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm just observing it more analytically.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, but go on, as you were.
Investigation 12.
Okay.
I'm going to add that D4.
Yeah, do it.
13.
All right. Yeah, as you're kind of like analyzing, like what is this creature? How is it? You would notice kind of dug into its neck, the silver chain. Actually, no, it's a leather cord. It's not silver. That would be silly. Because it's also, hers was on a leather cord too. But you would see a leather cord kind of dug in, barely seen, in this small, kind of, you followed around, nearly choking this boar creature. Some sort of, it's embedded. It's hard to make out through the fur, but there's something around this creature's neck. Maybe a collar.
So I don't make the connection. That's a ramble.
I mean, you can make your connection however you want. I would say you notice there is something on its neck. I would say you were there for the conversation. You can assume if you want. That's entirely your call. If you think Aaron could put two and two together.
Aaron is very smart.
He's smart. He's a smart cookie.
Oh. It seems we have not brought Bramble back yet.
Okay.
I think this may just be Bramble.
My eyes kind of like look up, you raise an eyebrow like, huh? And I'm going to, this is the one we were supposed to bring back.
I
Then
think so.
who'd they carry off?
I do not know. Hopefully they were missing another halfling.
But they didn't mention anything about that, right?
Not that I remember.
Do you think that they knew that he could turn into this? Well, the guard didn't really have a reaction, right? Well,
Well, was
I
the
mean,
wife? She did not say anything.
what do you think we should do?
Wait for the priestess.
Should we try to talk to it?
Be my guest.
I'm gonna stand up and kind of like, give myself a dust off, and I'll walk to the front of this creature. And I'm gonna kneel down out of range to where if it was to jolt forward, I'm not going to get hit or anything. But I'm gonna look at it, try to lock eyes. Can you understand me?
Give me an insight check.
With advantage, right?
No.
With a 10.
Do you have that human inspiration? The night
Yeah.
it's night still.
Yeah. Yep.
Might as well use it. I mean, you got it, right?
Yep. Inside. I'll go ahead.
This is an animal. There is no reaching them. Pure instinct. There is you can see fear. You can see anger. It's very similar to the look the giant boars had when it was trying to get up. It's almost same exact look. This is pure animalistic. There's no in this moment. There's no person in there.
I'm going to look up at Aaron. He's gone. And as much as it burdens me to even speak these words, I don't think his wife should see him this way. I think we should end his suffering.
Maybe we wait until the morning to do that. Just to see what happens.
Okay. But I want, when his wife shows up,
Well, the wife has no reason to come outside.
yeah, okay. You're right. And I'm just going to kind of, as I'm standing up, look at what was Bramble, and just like with a look of pity, and I'll look back at Aaron and I'll head back to where I was sitting.
As you sit with this for a minute, it is It is a good minute or two until Raloran, Dacron, and Marilla arrive outside of the gate. Seemingly already knowing what you have finally put together. Marilla kind of has her hand to her mouth and then to her chest. And then he kind of looks up. Kind of nods. It is strongest in the moon, especially when it is fullest. It must be his first.
I've heard stories of these were creatures. Some of them are able to gain a semblance of control. At least sometimes.
Yes.
Is this the case here?
Some are. The first moon is always the worst, from what I've heard. I've never actually experienced. No, I take that back. Did know a werebadger once. But as the bramble is still snarling, snouting. There's always a way back. It's not easy, if he even wants it. That's up to him. He may not be in there right now. That's not his fault. I think if
Will he
Bramble,
remember anything in the morning?
from what I know about lycanthropes, especially when they change unwillingly, they tend to suppress those memories. They're not themselves. Something else takes over entirely. And it's not always for the worse. A boar is an intriguing one. I don't know. You've done right by restraining him.
He'll want to bite you.
Aaron smiles, proud of himself.
I meant instead of destroying him.
I look at Ray Lorne and I scoff, like quietly, but
Like you didn't have the same idea 10 minutes ago.
That's what Aaron just looked at him more. That's the look that Aaron just gave him.
Ray Lorne doesn't know that.
No, but Aaron does.
Aaron looks at Erebus. Erebus looks at Raylorn. Dacron looks at the moon. Well, someone should keep watch over him. I don't mind being here for the night. I'm up anyways. Thus, I got to spend the blessed evening with you all. And it would seem you rescued Perrinwick and Bramble, both in one sitting. We didn't even know Perrinwick was missing.
Oh, that was the other halfling.
His father is one of the other hunters, and his father did notice his bow was missing earlier. Suppose he won't be getting that back. She almost kind of smiles, but... Thank you. Now,
Well, if you have this under control, is there a spot where I can rest my head for the night?
yes, we do actually have a few human-sized beds inside in the matron's home. Someone will have to break the news to his wife. I don't think he'll be able to. I'll let the matron do that.
And so, if we were to save him, do you know how
Ah,
or who can help him?
tell you what, if you'll watch him for 5 minutes, I'll get some light reading for the evening, and I'll do some reading while I watch over him tonight. I think I can muster a tied up, very harmed. It's a lot of... poor thing. I can handle watching him, and I will get some reading, and I think I saw something about it in one of my books. Perhaps it was a scroll.
I'll prestidigitate Bramble, get all the blood off and clean his fur. And I'll make him smell like a hibiscus.
And she's not gone for long, comes back, and will relieve you of watching over Bramble for the night. You all can find rooms, unless there's anything else you would like to do for the evening. Or if you would just like to bed down, as it has been a lengthy night for all of you, even the elves.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I think Dacron's gonna find a spot outside and paint for a little while.
Okay.
Just kind of reflect on everything that happened.
Absolutely. With your brand new brush.
Aaron will tell everybody he's going to get some rest, and he'll get a room. But everyone, if you're paying attention, the light doesn't turn off. He's sitting on the bed with the orb in his hand, staring into it.
Trying to unlock its secrets.
Eventually, he'll fall into a meditation.
What's Relorn thinking this evening, with everything going on?
He's definitely conflicted because he's had experience with or creature before, and yeah, he feels like he failed to share his promise to the wife to bring back alive to him. Right now, he's gone. Rumble is gone, so he's gonna think about it a little bit, and eventually he's probably gonna fall off to sleep like on the side of a building. He's not gonna end up in a bed.
And how is Erebus spending his evening?
This little village isn't very big, right?
It's 5
when
houses.
Right. Okay. Yeah, not very big at all. When this lookout guard, whatever you want to call him, when we first showed up, when he shut the gate, he was up like on a watchtower. Is this
It's
like
not a watchtower. It's more of like a step, like it's enough you can stand up there. It's not really like a ladder goes up there, and it's a standing post. That's it.
So I would have made my way around, did like a once over of the town, kind of seeing what my party members are up to. And then I would have made my way back out to the priestess.
She's just kind of reading books, and she's got a couple of scrolls out.
And I'd like to, as I'm making, I'm trying not to be noticed, I suppose. Like, I'm trying to see what she's doing without her knowing that I'm there.
Okay.
Kind of like wanting to know what she's reading and whatnot.
I mean, she's not being secretive about it.
Right. But I'm going to make my way up to her and ask her if, while she's reading, if she can, like, tell me about what she knows of this.
Oh. Would you like
Like,
me to read
basically,
to you so you can fall asleep?
I doubt that I will fall asleep, but I would love to hear what you're reading. And I'll, if you don't mind, kind of gesture to sit down next to her.
It's a lot of like prayers and yeah, she's fine. She's gonna be reading anyways. That's what she's doing. And the boar is just he doesn't like the reading. But she's just essentially reading prayers as Dakra is probably somewhere nearby painting. So you're not wanting to go to sleep? You wanting to get some exhaustion?
Would it be exhaustion?
Yeah, we get exhaustion.
That's what happens when you don't sleep. You get exhausted.
Yeah.
Have you ever not slept before?
I'm
usually exhausted the next day.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I guess, yeah, I'm trying to get as much information before
she tells everyone the same information.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to be there just to kind of like, I wanted to be included in what she's doing. Is all I'm saying.
She's just reading. That's it.
Detail. Yeah, that's it. My Erebus wants to be part of that situation. What she's doing. That's what I want to do for the night until I doze off to her reading. That's what I'm trying to say.
This night eventually does take over for everyone, and through sleep or for meditation or what have you, morning would eventually rise, and there would be a buzz about town as your Erebus would wake up and neither Bramble nor the priestess are there.
Oh.
They're already inside. The gates are open. There is people gossiping. No fearful. Actually, there would be a couple of like fearful faces still, but they're more rumor mongering kind of faces. Daytime. Sorry for the brightness. As the matron would first kind of try to find each of you, either individually or as a group, and kindly thank you all, and give you each an apple and an ear of corn. But she would also gesture for each of you to perhaps go visit Bramble and his wife. She would like to thank you personally. And Bramble would as well.
Long rest.
What would you say?
Long rest.
Yeah, yeah. did you find your way? Either together, or maybe one by one. Bramble would be set up in the kind of living room. Bramble is clearly a much older halfling than the young hunter who you found. And you can clearly see his necklace. Still has a lot of the wounds from the previous night that you gave him. There's a couple of festering wounds that you can clearly see were gore marks. Hey
Hello?
y'all, I heard y'all were the ones that brought me in last night. Just kind of looks down and kind of grabs his wife's hand. I don't know how to thank you. I didn't know what to do.
You were clearly not in your right mind. How are you feeling now?
Tired, and I'm, feel bad, but I don't know why.
You have no desire to headbutt anybody?
No, my nose is real itchy though. I'm a little sore. I feel like I've been slapped in the nose a bunch. I don't know. I don't know what to do now though. Yeah. And Lissa will just kind of, his wife. She kind of, there's a scared look in her face. But she's trying to be okay with this. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's alive. Glad he's alive. My little thorn.
If this is the first time this has happened, maybe this might be the last. Maybe there's some way to reverse it.
I think Marla was saying something like that. She was saying something like that. She said she would come in here in a little bit. She went to go get some water or something.
Hopefully she can stop it.
I'm sure you got a lot of questions. I don't.
No,
Shoot.
you're safe. That's all that matters.
Well,
It's like I told the matron, it's probably better that no one goes out at night at all.
no, I think it's fine out there, honestly. Or we knew about. I think there were some Yetis moving in.
Yeah, we got rid of a few.
We knew how to avoid them, but I mean, I'm the best at avoiding things like that. That's why everyone comes to me.
No one's perfect, Rumble. You got the
Nah.
proof right there.
I never said I was.
No, but eventually we all fail.
Kind of looks down. I
It's not your fault.
guess so.
I don't see why everybody seems so down. You are alive. And so is the other guy, the other little one.
Yeah. I heard about Perrinwick. They said I did that. I said he's doing okay, though.
I got no proof that he did.
I don't need proof. I feel like it's right. Like it's true.
As there were two other boar. Could have been one of them.
We don't need to make up stories. I'm old
Oh,
enough.
is
Not
there,
making up
is
stories.
there were two other boar?
No,
Giant
I mean,
boar.
I believe you about the boar. I mean, I may not remember what I did, but I still feel what I did, you know? I don't know who
I
you
suppose.
are. And I don't know this ain't right to ask you. You seem capable. I don't know if this seems like it'll probably be a recurring thing according to Marla. But if there's a way to fix this, I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever.
That's what Marilla has to say, but if you need any help, we'll just ask and we'll be gladly offer it.
That's the only thing I could ever ask.
How much gold do you have?
Well, I got about 5 gold. I got it from them.
Maybe start saving up.
As his brow furrows when he says them. I know how
Keep
it
your
happened.
gold. Don't listen to him.
I'm not worried about the gold. We don't spend much gold here in Shalane. In the Freehold. I was 3 days ago? I don't remember how long ago. People come through here all the time. I'm usually the person who tends to guide people through back trails and things like that. Well, there are a couple folk. They seem like rough folk, but I didn't think much of it. A lot of people seem like rough folk. And looks up towards a couple of you guys. Some people, and I don't judge a book by its cover, you know. They're just rough types. It's rough to be on the road. One of them had I'm not gonna lie, this real sweet tattoo. Something about like it's a flying snake or something. It was like wrapped around his arm. I asked him who done it. He said his brother did. He said he could get me one. Like I'm not into tattoos. I just thought it looked cool.
No.
So I was taking him down to. They wanted to go down to Freedale. I mean, not many people go down to Freedale. There's a reason why. We were at the edge of Freedale, like I was just pointing it out. Like, yeah, it's just right over that ridge, and I don't know what happened, but I saw one of them walking off down the ridge, and I was like, all right. And I felt something sting the backside of me, like, and I saw something in my gut, like a bone protruding. Well, everything just went black. I woke up though, just fine. All right, well, folks had already gone to Freedale. I need to get home. I need to check the traps. I didn't want to bother Lissa too much when I got home. I felt all right, a little tired. Each night, on the way back, it was, I don't know. I went to go check the traps early in the morning. The moon was out, and I just looked up at it. And it was just flashes after that. Flashes of memories. Till this morning.
Do you still have this bone?
Oh, no, it was, on account of you said boar, I'm pretty sure it was boar tusk that stabbed through my backside and into my gut.
Did you get any names? The guy with the tattoo, the one that did the tattoo, the brother.
Yeah, Vandross. I think that was his name, Vandross.
Make sure we can find information on him.
They went down to Freedale. I don't take too many people down that way, cause well, on account of it being Freedale, you know.
Yeah, Freedale is kind of a shithole, right?
I wasn't gonna call it that, but I heard it used to be pretty something good, but back in the day, ain't no law around there, and pretty sure a lot of buildings are run down. And, I know there's some good farmers around the area, and I just go to the edge of town. I don't go too far in. But yeah, shithole. That about sums it up. And Lissa, like, after hearing this, like, you can see her, she's like all teared up. She just kind of smacks him and walks away. I didn't want you to... I didn't want her to be scared.
A lot for her. To hair.
I understand how she's feeling. I don't have much. I don't have... You asked for gold.
He did.
But...
I did, yeah.
I'm not pointing fingers. I don't...
We are. It's okay.
Alright, well, that's on you guys. And he kind of reaches under his blanket and pulls out a small green cloak, like a poncho, halfling size. I know it might be a little small for you guys, but I know it'd suit one of you. Probably. Find some use for it. I'd rather someone brave wear it. Someone who don't give up. Someone who... Yeah. It's probably the most valuable thing I got. Hands up this green poncho.
Should keep it, or then come up here to be a.
I'm not going out anytime soon, so I'm not going to be needing it.
Well, thank you very much.
Just take it.
Aaron will grab it. And he'll hold it up. Not quite my size. Not my style.
It's like a forest green. And like a little bit of lime green. It's like 4 different hues of green.
We should probably head to that Freedale and look for those characters.
Is there a temple of the Thunder in Freedale?
I don't know. I'm not up on the history of Freedale. I said it's pretty. I mean, there could have been. There could have been a temple to, Yondola. I doubt that, but maybe. There could have been a temple to Selune. Who knows? Not much there now. If there's anything, y'all come back around this way, ever. Or if you find any way to fix what's wrong with me, please.
I'll let you know.
Thank you for the poncho. You're welcome for saving your life. Aaron will walk out.
Yeah, Marlon is going to be not far behind. He's going to go to see if the matron is in real quick.
The matron would be kind of like in like the waiting area. Or she'd be outside talking to people. The priestess would be just kind of outside, waiting outside, like not wanting to go in so quickly. As if almost waiting for you guys. But not wanting to interrupt.
As they're heading out, I'm going to give like a small, head bob, kind of like a bow, but not a bow. And I'm going to look up, and I'm going to lock eyes with her, and I'm going to say, just be careful. And then I'll look at him, and I'll turn around and follow them out.
As Merla is waiting outside for you, she looks tired. Well, I think I might have found an answer. It might be an answer. I hope so. It's a little vague. The moon does not punish, it reveals. So to cleanse the curse, we have to reveal its source. So I think we need the blood of whoever sired. Was siring lycanthrope, I believe. That would be the infector.
Just the blood?
But not just the blood. Of the sire, yes, but also we need fresh wolfsbane harvested on a new moon. What's worse is it needs to be grown in a sacred place.
Let's see.
So whenever we mix blood in the wolfsbane, I might be able to cast a spell, or perhaps one can be obtained. I don't know if I'm strong enough. A remove curse spell. And it needs to be cast under a full moon. That's called the Rite of the Silver Veil. Under the full moon, the curse can be undone, is what it says. That's all I have. We can keep him contained if another moon comes by.
Is this ritual a theory, or is this will they work?
What was the first thing you said?
Is it a theory?
Well, I haven't seen it done, but according to the text, yes, it should work. They usually don't go wrong. They were written under the moon.
Well, the blood may not be too difficult. We have a name, Vandross.
Oh, well, that's good. Yes. It is good.
So since TJ's not here, I know that I gave it to her a while back, but can I say that I still have that tusk? And pull. I can't.
I mean, what do you want to do with it?
I wanted
Arabella
to.
says you have it in the Discord.
Okay. I thought I gave it to her, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah,
I just
she
want.
did say she gave it back to you.
Okay.
So there you go.
I'd like to pull it out of my satchel and present it to the priestess and ask her, do you think that there's a correlation?
Between
what's going on
why is there a
with him?
snake carved on it? Oh, is that a tusk?
A snake, and
no, go ahead. You go ahead. I don't know what she was going to say.
Look back at the group, and I wonder if this is the same snake that he saw on the man's arm, the tattoo.
Well, this isn't Tom cursing people, but it seems a little extreme.
It seems that one would not have to make very far jumps in logic to connect the two.
And I'll look back at the priestess. How could do you know how these could be related? These two. Is there anything about maybe ritualistic, turning somebody into something with this emblem of this snake that's carved into it? Is there any?
You know what the emblem is? It's the symbol of the Zentarum.
Yeah.
But I'm asking if there's something about.
It's the symbol of a criminal organization. That's it.
Okay.
That's all the symbol is. It's been stylized in different ways. That's all. It's not anything mystical. It's just, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I carved a snake on my tusk? Yeah. Got wings on it too.
Embarrassing as it is, I'm going to slowly take it out of her hands and just like put it back in my satchel. And it's kind of like,
I think I've heard the name Zentarum. I don't know much
Indeed.
about them. Well, less than I know about werebores. Well, you've done a great service here for the Dalelands. Twice over. And if you aim to cure Bramble, it would be thrice over.
Do what we can.
I should see to him.
But,
Yes, I'm sorry.
no, as she goes in, Rallor's gonna go see the matron real quick.
Yeah, and she's just kind of going around making sure it's fine, Yeah, it's fine. He's fine. They're both fine. Parentwick, Bramble, they're both fine. Nothing too terrible. They're beat up. They saved the day. And some people would come up to you as you're wandering through, like, oh, thank you.
Rallor's gonna go near and kneel so he's more at their level. Can I ask you to do something for me?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, anything. You guys,
Yeah.
you've been real lifesavers.
Yes, I need you to send a message to Shadowdale, to the Old Skull Inn. Say to tell them that Bramble is safe and that Rallorn is heading up to Freedale. Can you do that for me?
Our second cousin? Well, yeah. We're gonna let him know. Don't worry.
Yeah, please send a message to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just south of here. 2 hours.
We're going up to go to Freedale, so please make sure.
Freedale is south past Shadowdale.
Oh, in that case, but we're probably not gonna.
You want me to take the messenger with you so we can go together?
No, if I just realized that Freedale might be down the same way, so
We're headed that way
I might do the
anyway.
message myself. We're going there anyway.
All right, well, if you're going, thank you so much, and you're welcome back in the Shalane Freehold anytime, and we'll get you some good wine. Don't forget to eat that corn.
We'll eat the corn.
You guys need some juice for the road?
Honestly, if you have a bottle of wine, maybe.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Hey, get the gold one and bottle of the wine. No, which one do you want? You want the summer wine or the fall wine?
Oh, the summer.
He's a summer, obviously. Can't you tell? And they will bring you a halfling-sized bottle of wine.
And I will hide that in my satchel.
Like an
Deep
8-ounce
in the
bottle
satchel.
of wine.
Very well hidden.
Maybe a 10-ounce, I don't know. Well. If you guys need any corn or any more fixings, you just let us know. We'll set you right up.
It'll be good. We'll make our way down.
Making my way down to Canada.
Absolutely. As the Shalane Freehold sends you off with gratitude, perhaps word will spread ahead of you or behind you of your heroism this day. Protected this vulnerable community and even handled a situation that was a little twisty-turny.
Sensitive.
Sensitive, yes. But as they head south to Shadowdale, and onward to Freedale afterward, potentially, that is where we're going to end tonight. As you guys can also level up to level 5.
Hey.
Yeah.
So we will end there tonight, folks. So thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time. Good night, Internet.
Thanks for that extra dish tonight.